What's up, guys? It's your boy Surge Fusion, aka Okay, I can hear you shouting at the screen. You know, the Indian samurai. You know what's going on. And today I have a story time about the Beyblade thing that we had, but this time it's on the other side. This wasn't just like friendly cringe. It was just this time. It was kind of bad, you know. And I'm gonna say this from the beginning now. And that is moral of the story before it gets too late. Don't steal from others, okay? I'm gonna get into that when I do so. But that's just the moral for this story. Don't steal from others. That doesn't depend on what age or anything. Just don't do it. But anyway, this all takes place, like I said in my last story time. If you haven't watched that, watch that. That we had our Beyblade thing in the end of 2020. No, not 2020. 2019, like in the fall and late summer. And, you know, like I said, we had like our first tournament like in the end of summer. And I had my show in Steel Beyblade that I talked about in my last video. And this other kid had a one of the thing that you assemble it with. And he had like one of the Shogun Steels one on a normal one. And I really wanted that. So, you know, when he was looking, I took it. And I just had it, and he didn't really notice it at first. He didn't really notice it at all because he didn't really keep count on his parts. But anyway, so I got that, and I actually used his parts as a kind of special move to just to flex on everybody because he didn't notice either. So that was not nice, but it felt good that he didn't notice. And it continued like that until the end of summer break, and another kid also took his Beyblade collection to school, and I also saw that he had a part that I didn't have to my Shogun Steel Bay, so I took that as well. As I said before, don't steal. It's fucking wrong. It's fudging wrong. I don't swear, sorry. And anyway, so school starts again, and one day these kids also, come to school with a Beyblade, and we see the parts, and we were like, I wonder how we're gonna do this because we want that part. So, once again, we were going to steal it. And that's wrong, like I said before, it's fucking wrong. But anyway, so we asked one of his friends to distract him, and, we start doing our thing. He got distracted, we start, opening his backpack when he wasn't looking. We, put our hand in, took the Beyblade, and disassemble it. We took the parts that we wanted, left the ones that we didn't want, and once again, that's really wrong. And so yeah, so we did that, and once again, he suspected nothing because he didn't take a look at it. And like I said, maybe he should have suspected something, because if you bring one Beyblade one day and another day it disappears and a kid gets kind of the same parts as you, then maybe something is wrong. Maybe you should look into it. But yeah, I'm not a genius. I'm just some dumbass on the internet who has done dumb stuff in his life. But anyway, we do that. We go back. We continue Beyblading, and a couple of days went passes as normal. And once again, me and my two friends that were involved, they told me that a kid in their the class under them, like the year under them, so it's like 2 or 1 year younger, also got kind of a Beyblade Burst collection. So we want to steal that as well. So we stole a couple of parts. We stole the top of it, and I think we also stole the disc, and that's also really wrong. Still we kind of did the same thing when he wasn't looking. We went to his locker where he hung his stuff. And when you're like that young, you don't really have lockers. You have like those things where you hang your stuff at. So my friend started distracting him, and we snuck our grubby little hands in his backpack. We pulled out the bay, disassembled it, took out the parts that we wanted, left the one that we don't needed. And yeah, like I said, this continued for a bit. We never got caught. And so we go back, and I was so happy that we got that part, because it was a cool Beyblade top, and no one knew that it was us. And yeah, so that's pretty much the story time. And like I said before, don't steal, that's really wrong. And it's not fine, it's never fine to steal, but I was young, I was dumb, and I was kind of desperate. And So yeah, and if any of those guys are watching this video, either my friends or those who we stole from, I'm just sorry, man. I apologize for those things that I. And shout out to those guys, and shout out to those parents that bought Beyblades for the kids, because you know Beyblade is God's gift to the world. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not really religious, so sorry if that offended any one of you. But anyway, like I said, we got away with it, which is also very wrong. And maybe you know the kids that we stole from didn't ask the teachers, because already bringing toys to school at my school at the time was kind of a taboo thing. You shouldn't do that, just because of those reasons, because they could have gotten stolen. And this time I stole them, or to be specific, me and my friends stole them, and I felt bad ever since. But anyway, more of the story, guys. Don't do what I did. Don't do what we did. Don't steal from others. Doesn't matter what age they are. Doesn't matter what the circumstance. Don't steal. I mean, maybe if they stole from you and you steal it back, maybe that's fair. But anyway, I'm not a judge or anything. I'm just, like I said before, just a dude on the internet who has done stupid stuff. But anyway, see you guys in my next video. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. Thanks you guys all for the support and watching my videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!